All right, everybody. Wanted to show off a little new feature for SAM and kind of show you how you can create a routine with very little description, but be very comprehensive. In this case, I'm going to set up a brand new routine, a workflow for first-time home buyers, just a lead campaign. We're going to base it off of our contact database and use the new lead date as the routine trigger. I'm going to come up here and say, let's build it with SAM. And in the objective, we need to know what's the objective of the routine. What do we want the routine to actually do? And what I want to do is put in 10-day lead follow-up for first-time home buyers. 9 words, just 9 simple words. I'm going to come over here and say, SAM, enhance this. It will take those 9 words and extrude the actual meaning of it. You can take this full meaning of what it is, scroll through it, make sure it looks right, then click on generate. I typed in 9 words, and SAM is doing the rest. It goes through and takes those 9 words, converts it, and then from the extruded information, it now creates a campaign. In this case, 10 days worth for you to look over and decide whether this is what you want. If you want to modify anything, you can. If you want to add additional steps, you can. But once you see what you've got and you approve it, it will then start going through the process of building the routine, the workflow from those 9 words. Now, your words could be for anything. This is obviously for new leads, but maybe you want to create a photography process whenever a new listing comes in, and what are the things that you would do whenever the photography date is entered. Maybe for staging of a home that's getting listed, what are the things that you're going to do there? Maybe you want to create a routine for the closing process and what happens when an inspection date is entered. Each of these different dates that you enter can be created into routines that do something based off of those dates. It then starts creating each of those activities for those routines, and then if any of those routines need to have templates for emails, for SMS, for the things that you would send off to any of your different people, it can also do that. Now, I could have very easily said also, create this in Spanish, write the emails in Portuguese or whatever, but it's going through and building each of the routine activities, each of the templates, and then once it's done, it'll show us the results. It's now complete, and here is the results. From those 9 words, we created a 10-day campaign, an introductory email, an education email about mortgage options, the market trends, which is an email, a phone call. All these different things get created automatically. Now I can go in, let's say the information about mortgage options. I can click on that. This is going out 2 days after the lead comes in at 8 a.m. It says we're going to send an educational email. I want to click on that and see what it is. I can actually click on the template itself to see what the template comes up with. It uses the information in our database to identify what it needs to type in, and as far as merge fields, and it also uses your writing style based off of how you have information entered into the system about how you write, and then it will go through the process of identifying everything else. It creates the email for email messages. It will also create the SMS message if the person prefers SMS. Much shorter, but more concise in what it needs to say, and it's still within the context of the message. So this is just an easy way now that you can create your routines in 9 little words. Not sure I can make it much easier than that, but wanted to share what we can do now within SAM and just using those builders. We can come up here and let SAM build it. Type in your objective, allow SAM to enhance your objective, and then generate. And that's all it takes. 9 simple words, 10 days of routine emails. I just can't make it any easier than that. Have a great day, guys.